Boop.
Wow, we're so professional now. We have
No
no
hands. Kana insisted on a tripod.
Yeah, look, the angles were not the most flattering. Not that that's what matters, but
I'm flattering from every angle personally. This one, that one. Look at this neck. I don't know.
He's just happy that his hair is back to Flynn Rider status after a haircut that he got that was...
It's been there for like a few weeks.
It has been. He's now getting recognized as Flynn Rider again.
Yes, it's true. I need that status in my life.
Yep, need the little ego boost for everyone.
I can kick the table and it'll shake the camera.
All right, maybe let's not do that.
So, we're back from Franz Josef Glacier. Not today, but like it's been a week since that last one. And it's been a normal week. But I will say that doing these podcasts is very nice for reflection. Podcasts? Yeah, they're kind of podcasts. Yeah. They're podcasts for you guys. Basically. I don't know why I said it that way. We're podcasters now. And we have a deal for you. But doing these little talks, doing these Wednesday waffles, it's nice because just the other day, Kana and I were talking about how I was feeling a little unfulfilled during this break because I wasn't really doing much. But I was doing a lot. I just wasn't really keeping track of it. These Wednesday waffles make us reflect on what we have done and appreciate even the smaller things because that's what we have this week. We just kind of have smaller things that maybe they're just a little bit more normal than like going to the West Coast and that kind of stuff. But it's nice to appreciate them and waffle about them because they're fun things to talk about. Yeah, give me the snaps.
No, that was beautifully said. And also, I think a huge mentality shift has been, appreciating all those little things. And then, of course, the big things too. But yeah, this week was a little bit more normal. I recovered from my cold. And so we've been back at the gym. And so that's been nice. Yeah, Owen's sore and,
I was doing weighted sit-ups yesterday and right where my abs attach to my ribs right here, it hurts. It hurts so bad that I had a dream that I got shot right here by Kana.
So that's how he feels about working out, apparently. Or his subconscious does. But in things that we did this week, we went to this really cute little shopping center that's called the Tannery. We also did some successful thrift shopping where we got Owen a really nice winter jacket, which will come in handy when we hopefully get to go skiing later on.
I don't have a clip of putting it on, but maybe I'll do that retroactively and
there you go.
Tune it in.
Yep. And I would say the other kind of big thing that happened this week was Owen made a really delicious pie for us to share with our friends Levi and Roxley, who came up and watched a movie with us and then came over to our place and we played some board games and had some really delicious takeaway food and pie for dinner.
And we had great conversations as well. So we went and saw Project Hail Mary with my friend from the university, Levi, and his partner, Roxy. And they've been very fun to get to know. And it was very fun being bashful with him trying to organize this thing because we were both trying to not be inconsiderate to each other.
And then the girls had to come in and actually plan it.
The girls just had to be like, dudes, just decide what the heck.
Yeah. But it was good.
I personally liked the movie. I'm a big fan of Project Hail Mary. Kana almost fell asleep a few times.
Okay, to be fair, I was very sleepy because I couldn't take my full nap because I did have a midday meeting for Belly Full stuff. I'm continuing to explore the branch coordinator position and see if that makes sense for me to take on at this point or in what capacity, but definitely continuing to do some work there and looking for fundraising opportunities and whatnot. So, but it's just been really lovely to connect with all the people there, and there's some really amazing women in that organization in the Christchurch area. So it's a great excuse to go and meet people and also just expand my skills and do that all while knowing I'm hopefully making a difference in somebody's life. So that's been fun. And yeah, was there too much else?
Are you blurred out now? No, we're good.
Technology.
Was there anything else? Well, first of all, a little waffle on the movie theater because you just kind of skimmed past that real quick and we're like, I'm a super amazing person, which you are. And then she deserves her sleep. but like we stumbled into the movie theater and it's different. I mean, we've only been in the movies once before, but it's different in this specific theater because it's a different theater than the one we were in last time in New Zealand. They don't fold down. They like you don't pull them down. So when I found my seat, I was like stumbling around trying to lower.
We were
the
also
seat.
late to the movie,
We
so
were
it had
slightly
already
late.
started.
It was
Like a minute in.
And they didn't have cup holders on the thing. It was just like a flat platform for you to put your thing, be it like nachos or whatever. And I was like, this seems sketch a little bit because like I it's black. It's a void plate. It's a void plate that you just have to feel for. And I was worried every time that I was just going to drop the soda on the ground because that's how it was. But it was very fun. They were also big cushioning things that were very comfortable to sit in for the 2.5 hour film that it was.
It was nice. It was, I fought sleep successfully. I didn't fall asleep. And it was a good movie. It's just not quite my genre.
She didn't really track it very well, apparently, is what she said after that.
I mean, I knew what was going on, but it was just like, I don't know. I probably just didn't have the energy to be as emotionally invested as maybe I should have been. But that's okay. Save my energy for the chatting afterward. And it was good fun.
What else did we do? We did do the thrifting.
Yep.
We went to Only Sushi for the first
yes.
time, which is a sushi shop just down the street from here, and it's mainly just for lunch time. But it's a really cool, like, as Kiyomi put it, a deli style, where you like open up the sushi thing and you grab it. So instead of like conveyor belt where you just pick up the stuff, you just have a plate and you grab the ones that you want in a similar way out of the display. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty good.
And the owner seemed to be like super tapped in and was
nice.
like chatting with people. And it seemed like kind of a little classic small business, which was really cute to see. Yeah.
People were coming in and out really fast too. So it was like fast food sushi, but it was good sushi. But like they just grab the ones they want and then they buy it and then they eat it really quick because sushi's kind of quick to eat.
Yeah.
But it's not like a sit down, order your thing and then come in. It's like it's really well designed for the small shop that it is with all the different kind of businesses that are around.
Just a quick lunch grab.
Yeah.
That was the best sushi we've had so far. Granted, we haven't explored too much beyond just like mall sushi. And it is interesting here, sushi-wise, because I think if you would go to a Japanese like sit-down sushi restaurant, you could get more of the traditional sushi rolls that we get back in the Seattle area and the States in general.
Yes, the traditional American sushi rolls.
Well, yes. I mean, California rolls and stuff. We haven't even seen California rolls, actually. I don't think. We've seen...
Yeah, California rolls is not traditional.
No, I know. I'm saying that's an American version.
Oh, well, yeah.
Anyway, Japanese or American sushi. We haven't seen a ton of what I would consider traditional. Like the closest has been like salmon and avocado roll. But there isn't a ton of raw tuna. Instead, they use canned tuna, which honestly, I still love canned tuna, so that's fine. It's not quite as good, but it is way cheaper. And they also love to put chicken in their sushi. And so kind of like it almost feels like a mix of the Korean gimbap and sushi, but it's not quite like gimbap because it doesn't have like some of the traditional fillings that go in gimbap. But
That's a good point.
it is really good, and it's kind of a nice mix up of sushi and still fast to grab. So that's one change we've noticed here. I think that's it.
I lost really hard at Kill Team. I rolled 6 ones.
That's really bad.
Statistically improbable. So I rolled 3 ones and I got to re-roll those 3 runs and I re-rolled them into ones. All of them. Which I can do the math on that, but it's like a 1 out of a lot. It's a 1 out of a lot. It's 6 times 6, I think. No, sorry. 6 to the power of 6. If I remember my math properly, which I should because I'll be teaching math next week.
Woo! School's back in session next week. Everyone's off of the holiday. Oh, that is another interesting thing here. So in the U.S., it seems like across the country that there's different timings for spring break. At least from what I've noticed from my friends who are parents. And here, the holidays are government mandated across the country, so everyone's on holiday, or mostly, somewhat.
The school holidays.
Yeah, the school holidays, yeah. And so all the kids are on holiday at the same time, which one could argue is better, and also one could argue is worse. But it's been really interesting because some small businesses, even there's like a coffee place right next to Omi Sushi, and they've been closed the entire 2 weeks because I think probably everyone in there is taking the opportunity to spend the holiday with their kids, for example. So just a really interesting thing, and it's like no one's really balking about it. And then one final interesting cultural thing that we noticed was different was after the movie ended at 6, because we went to the 2:50 p.m. one, and we were like, oh, we'll just pop by the mall food court and just grab some quick dinner on our way home. No, the mall closes at 6 p.m. Like all the stores were shutting and all of the food places were shutting, and we totally just expected it to be running until like 9 p.m. or whatever. And Levi and Roxy, who are locals, were like, yeah, no, everything's closing down. So there were places giving out or selling their final things at a discounted rate, but there was definitely no fresh food being cooked anymore at like 5:50. So that was surprising to us.
Yes.
But we were
work-life balance.
Yes,
what
amazing.
Does it mean?
Whoa, crazy that you're not.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Beautiful. All right, I think that's all.
That's all. I'm about to go play some board games with Christina and David.
And I'm about to go to sleep.
And she's going to go to bed. So, thank you for enjoying this Wednesday Waffle. Let us know how you're doing. Some of you, and you know who you are, have promised to do Wednesday Waffles back. Or at least maybe you've been dared. I don't know. If you're one of those people or want to be one of those people, I'll pressure you into it, and you can always send a video back as well.
Yeah.
But I also really enjoy receiving the emails back or the cards that we get out on occasion. All of it is fantastic. So we really like staying in touch, and that's of course the point of these as well. That's just what we want to do. It's a way to stay in touch and reflect positively. Korean heart. Boop.
Bye.
Bye.